This really is the place to be. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We stand for the national anthem of Switzerland. Quite some performance, and now here comes the response. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
So it's away we go then.
Suarez really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Mojica. Diaz. Mojica. And here's Diaz. Akanji clears it away. Ricardo Rodriguez. Granit Xhaka. Moved on forwards. Is onto it in a flash. Sanchez. Aim forwards. Akanji. Akanji forwards and with intent. Munoz. James Rodriguez. That's really well manoeuvred. Vargas. Freuler. Ricardo Rodriguez. Granit Xhaka. Reader. Freuler. Vargas. Sanchez is there, and he can get that clear. James Rodriguez could move up a gear here. Sanchez. Oh, this looks sharp.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Munoz wins the duel this time. Sanchez shifted upfield. We expected better, and so did he. Akanji. Granit Xhaka. Ricardo Rodriguez. Reader. He's in plenty of space here. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Ricardo Rodriguez. Granit Xhaka. Reader. Ricardo Rodriguez. Now what about this cross? Brilliantly cut out. James Rodriguez. And it's played forward. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Ricardo Rodriguez. Elvedi shifted upfield. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Mojica. Oh, sweet feet. Diaz. Showing good feet. And here's James. He's had a shot! Split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's a clearance, but not much of one. Mojica. Lerma. That's going to go a long way. Throw it. Reader. And it's Mbolo. Oh, that's a nice ball. Now it's Vargas. That's good play. Can he deliver? Now here's the delivery. Diaz. James Rodriguez. Sanchez. Sanchez, gently done. James. Great chance! And he comes up trumps again.
Suarez really must be thinking what more he could have done there. It's another inspired save.
Granit Xhaka.
It's good movement we're getting from that front line. Very flexible.
Yeah, really easy on the eye too, yeah?
Very much so. It adds more variety to their attack and asks more questions of that defence. Cat and mouse at its best.
James played into space. Vargas. Vargas. And he cuts out the supply. Colombia, but it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Vargas. Granit Xhaka. Reader. Akanji. Alvedi. Moved on forwards.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Well timed, excellent interception. Lukumi has a look and plays it forward. Elvedi makes the interception. Granit Xhaka. Freuler. Played towards the other side. And here's James. And it's Munoz. In with the challenge. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Sanchez, nicely aimed pass. And that has been clubbed away. Sanchez, forwards and with intent. Gets it away. Well read, and the danger is averted. Corner then. And they've got rid. And Bolo absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Munoz. That's tidy. Great defending, strong and determined. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Granit Xhaka. Vargas. Lofted upfield. And it's Munoz. Chance, surely! Ricardo Rodriguez. Reader. Munoz cuts it out. That's really well manoeuvred. Granit Xhaka. Vargas. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Mojica. Sanchez. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Akanji. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Freuler. Played down the flank. Can he get onto this? Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Deftly away. Out to the left it goes. It's run loose here. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. And it's Xhaka. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, can he get onto this? Granit Xhaka. Akanji. Ricardo Rodriguez. Reader. Ricardo Rodriguez. Granit Xhaka. Reader. Lukumi. That's a lovely, neat pass. Calmly anticipates. Vargas. Oh, he's found support out wide. Danger averted for now. Out for a throw. They played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Munoz. Aim forwards. Diaz. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Freuler. Succumbs to the pressure. Searching pass he's played there. Freuler. Reader. And here's Embolo. He's in a great position here. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. And here's the chance to counter. Diaz. Clearly not happy with that. Alvedi. Reader. Alvedi. That's really well manoeuvred. He's onto it in a flash. Mojica gets up. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And it's Munoz. James Rodriguez. That's a fabulous ball. Diaz, made out to the left flank. Akanji gets it away. Over to the left. Cross goes in there. Rodriguez is there and he can get that clear. Lerma tries a measured ball. Diaz, critical. Can he finish? And another try! Goal! Colombia! Diaz duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Reader does really well to win the ball there. And that's a throw-in. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. It's a quick ball upfield. Defending was strong and firm. And he's Reader! Goal! Switzerland are all square.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Switzerland grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances.
Can he finish? Goal! Colombia! And again they hit the front. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came up beautifully.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Ricardo Rodriguez. And they've got a throw. Munoz. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. And it's James Rodriguez. That's very neat. Ball's gone out of play. James Rodriguez shoots! Worth a try. Shame about the outcome.
Well, you've got to admire the confidence and the agility. Wasn't too far off either.
Freuler. Akanji. Granit Xhaka. Ricardo Rodriguez. Rodriguez. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And this is it. Shapes to shoot! It's in! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Freuler. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Reader. And they can counter here. And the shot's on here. Ditch defending, but that'll do. Mojica. Now who's going to be first to this? Tries a shot! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Reader. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, such a clever touch. Reader! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
Some good work on the right flank here. Diaz. And it's played forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Alvedi. Akanji. Granit Xhaka. Reader. And it's Mbolo. Switzerland have reclaimed it. Dinks one through. Sanchez getting this one clear. Granit Xhaka. Now then, the ball's come loose. James Rodriguez. And now the breakaway. Akanji. Freuler. Reader. Vidmar played over towards the opposite flank. Xhaka. Reader spread out to the left. Time to deliver. Shot a goal! And yet another chance goes to waste.
Switzerland really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Great defending, strong and determined. Vargas. Vargas. Freuler. Can he latch on to this? And that has been cleared. Diaz. And the counter is on. Moved on forwards. James Rodriguez. Diaz. Over to the left. He is just caressing the ball. Suarez is shooting! And he's there to get it away. Freuler. Diaz. Suarez. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Mojica. In once more. Alvedi is there, and he can get that clear. And that's been won straight back. Lerma. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Freuler attempts a clearance. And it's Munoz. James Rodriguez. And the shot! It's a loose ball. Out to the left it goes. Oh, that's neat. Played into the middle. And the keeper has it. Ricardo Rodriguez. Wins the duel this time. Sanchez. Lukumi. Diaz. Akanji. Granit Xhaka. Freuler. Vargas. Oh, he's found support out wide. Now it's a bolo! Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, nicely intercepted. Granit Xhaka. And it's Rodriguez. Reader looking understandably energised after his goal. And here's Embolo. Keeper's dealt with that. Rodriguez produces a cross, and we've reached half-time. Colombia are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Akanji gets across to intercept that. And it's Embolo. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Looking to break at pace. Oh, that's well done, really robust. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Munoz. Munoz. James Rodriguez. Oh, nice touch. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Lerma have it back and can go again. Munoz. James Rodriguez. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Akanji gets good distance on it. And here's James. Diaz. Mojica. Oh, a bust challenge. Well, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? Well, the referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Clears it away. James, played out towards the right wing. A chance to play it in. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Freuler. Vargas. Akanji. Granit Xhaka. And it's Rodriguez. He's in plenty of space here. Crunching tackle. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. James Rodriguez. James. Munoz. Munoz forwards and with intent. Reader. Vargas. Freuler. Vargas. Mojica cuts out the pass, aim forwards, is onto it in a flash. Diaz. Mojica. Diaz. Nice defending, physical and effective. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now that's well seen too. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And it's Munoz. Freuler. Granit Xhaka. Ricardo Rodriguez. Akanji. Akanji chooses to go cross-field and reclaimed it in a trice. Munoz. Munoz, gently done.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Freuler. Granit Xhaka. Ricardo Rodriguez. Played towards the front line. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Vargas. Has a quick glance. Reader. Sanchez. That's really well manoeuvred. That has been cut short. Vargas. Muscular approach does pay off here. Ricardo Rodriguez. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Rodriguez picks it up now. And it's Rodriguez. Empol. He's having a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Up he goes! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Reader was clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Nice physical challenge. Freuler. And Bolo. Out towards the flank. Lovely bit of skill. Clipped into space. Decent chance! Had a swing, but it wasn't to be.
Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right.
And it's James Rodriguez. It's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
Freuler. Elvedi forwards and with intent. Quality ball. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Well read, nice interception. "60 minutes played. Nice looking ball. Lukumi, aim forwards. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Elvedi. Freuler. Elvedi, gently done. Vargas. Reader. Moved on forwards. So what can they make of this? He is through here. And across it goes. And it's claimed by the keeper. Ricardo Rodriguez. Reader looking to get on the end of this. Reader. And it's Rodriguez. Aimed in towards the centre. Switzerland have got it back and they'll have another go. And here's Mbolo. Mbolo has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
He's gone direct. That is delicious! He's got himself an absolute peach. And the comeback is complete. That was beautiful. Something close to genius. Switzerland get themselves into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
And it's played forward. Oh, nicely intercepted. Munoz. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Freuler.
Colombia may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
Freuler. Granit Xhaka. Reader. And it's Mbolo. Now that's well seen too. And the pass is intercepted. Reader. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Suarez. Diaz. Mojica looking to hit the byline here. Deflected behind for a corner kick. That has been knocked clear. So who's he picking out? And he's there to clear it. Lovely feet.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Sanchez. Sanchez forwards and with intent. Vargas. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Akanji. James Rodriguez. have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Moved on forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? Ricardo Rodriguez. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And it's Xhaka. It's anyone's ball now. Freuler, played out to the left flank. That's been drilled forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Alvedi. Sanchez goes forward. The pass has gone astray. Colombia have a free kick. Rodriguez tries to clear. That'll be a throw. That's a throw. Ricardo Rodriguez. Granit Xhaka looks to the other side. Freuler, lobbed in behind, and he thumps it clear and claimed it back swiftly. Chance to shoot! Diaz. Lukumi, aim forwards, is onto it in a flash. Akanji, closing in on the last quarter of an hour. James. Lerma. That's really well manoeuvred, expertly cut out, really nicely done. Colombia. James Rodriguez! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
James Rodriguez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
So here comes the substitution. Mojica caresses it through. Diaz crosses. A real chance! Should have equalised.
He really didn't cover himself in any glory. His finishing let him down when he needed it most.
Alvedi shifted upfield. Ricardo Rodriguez. Aim forwards. Well read, nice interception. And it's gone back to the keeper.
Switzerland clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Driven forward. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Lerma spread out to the left. Diaz. That has found him in acres of space. There's the header! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Oh, smashing header! And the lead stays intact, just.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
That has been knocked clear. Great position here. Diaz. And he's been booked for simulation.
Correctly so, Peter. It's an element of the game we just can do without.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Proves too strong. Up towards the front line. Kanji clears it away. Mojica. And here's Diaz. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Colombia really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Long ball looking to counter. Sanchez. And it's played forward. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Akanji. Alvedi. Freuler. Moved on forwards. Rida looks to get on the end of this. Munoz have it back and can go again. Lukumi. That's really well manoeuvred. Mojica. Diaz. Mojica. Oh, that's a clever looking ball. That has been knocked clear.
Colombia really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Decent progress down the left.
Switzerland surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Granit Xhaka. Alvedi, and he goes cross-field. Munoz, gently done. Rida gets a foot in here. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Oh, can he get onto this? Well, that time. Excellent interception. Alvedi. Vargas. And Bolo. Colombia must do something here, and very quickly.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
James Rodriguez.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
That is a brilliant interception.
Switzerland clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Akanji. Akanji forwards and with intent. Rida succumbs to the pressure. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Ricardo Rodriguez. Rida. Very nicely done. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. No, that's not going to find its target.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Mojica. Oh, it's played into the area. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Rodriguez attempts a clearance. Munoz.
Colombia really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Lukumi.
Well, they're supposed to be chasing a goal, and yet there's no urgency or sense of awareness. They've got to wake up.
Rida wins the duel this time. It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
And it's James Rodriguez.
Colombia really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Munoz. Defending of the desperate variety. That's a nicely weighted pass. Alvedi tries to clear. And here's James. Takes a shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
James goes short. Mojica. It is now or never. Time is against them. Oh, that's nice. They need to get it in quick. Hit into the middle. Nice interception, well timed. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Moved on forwards. And he cuts out the supply. Munoz. And it's played forward. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Hammers knocks it out wide. Akanji can get it clear. Xhaka gets it clear. Akanji. And it's James Rodriguez. Colombia have to get it into the box and quickly. Rodriguez, long ball upfield. Granit Xhaka. Akanji. Strong running down that left flank. Rodriguez. Oh, a delicate chip through. That pass has been well intercepted. Munoz, aim forwards. Freuler does really well to win the ball there. Alvedi. Ricardo Rodriguez. That's really well manoeuvred. And there goes the final whistle. Colombia can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off. So what do you take away from it all?